How'd you sleep?
I didn't.
Ooh.
Except no, I'm joking, I did. Decently.
Better Zoom got an update? Ooh, love it when that happens. Entropy. Inheritance? That's actually nice. Gorilla. Gorilla. We should, I'm telling you, we should fake gorilla. Wrong password.
Don't you guys love funny Rayman music?
What?
Have you not heard of Rayman Legends?
No.
It's a pretty funky game. I love it. It's like one of those games where it's like Need for Speed. Like yeah, you can go super fast in it, but you can still get fucked over pretty quickly. It's a good game. I'd suggest you try it. You can even play multiplayer on it.
Is it free to play?
Nope, but I think it's like $20 or something like that. It's pretty fun. It's like one of the games I highly suggest. I mean, there's cool ass boss fights, so. By the way, not sponsored by Rayman Legends.
I mean, you could get sponsored by something at one point.
At one point, you need 1,000 subs.
Your sub count has been rising steadily faster. I've noticed.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the only thing
I mean, it's not like I want to do sponsors because I'm doing this for fun, but
true.
yeah, I'm fine doing sponsors if I have to.
Hear that, people who are watching?
Honestly, it would be
You could get
nice. It would be
sponsored by
nice because I
Calamity
don't really.
Entropy.
That's not a company, unfortunately, but it would be funny. But no, for those listening out there, it would be nice so I can actually earn money, so I can actually buy stuff and do cooler things. But right now, I'm just sponsorless, so I can't really buy games and such.
Give it to.
Also, if you want to know the music, check stream. The Rayman music is pretty funky. Reminds me of Slime Rancher a little bit.
What?
It's basically where you ranch slimes.
We need to kill crab. We need to kill crab.
Yeah. I'll get it.
There we go.
Did you get power banks for yourself, by the way? Actually, I'm gonna force you to reforge first.
Reforge what? My accessories? They already are.
Wait, right?
Yeah, I fixed them.
Oh, okay.
Last time. Definitely.
Okay, go fix your accessories.
I did, okay.
Just do it.
Please.
It's for best efficiency. We have all day, it's fine.
I mean, fair enough. I don't know if I have all day, but...
You literally have a menu to reforge them from.
Okay, look. Okay, I already have some of these accessories. In...
Do lucky if you want max crit.
I'm doing menacing. Did it just... I love inspiration. It's one of my favorite things, to be really honest. And my favorite accessories. Ball. There's my balloon. And then my flutter rings. And my wongs. It's wings. It's not wings, it's wongs.
Just verifying everything.
Fully ready. Time to mine out this area. Can you get 2 city busters?
Yeah, I will.
Try to make sure we don't get the power stuff. Actually, you can just play it.
Remember, this is no hits, so you might, if we need to, we can do warm-ups.
So I'm suggesting we city buster this lower area.
Yeah, I will.
We don't need to do warm-ups. I'm ready. I got back into Terraria mindset instead of my other game that I was addicted to. And
yeah, I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna fight a old
I broke
boss,
my addictions.
I mean, if we absolutely have to, we can fight old boss just to get used to it again. I might need to do that, but it's fine.
I should be good. I like fighting more challenging bosses. It helps me.
Incoming city buster.
It helps me win. Boom.
What the fuck happened?
Do it.
Uh-oh.
Boom.
I think I know what happened. We may have crashed.
Notice how the weapon gets.
We may have crashed.
You want me to go off?
No, just wait. Yeah, we crashed.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay, I gotta start up the server again. Okay. I should have realized we had remnants. Yikes. Oopsie daisies. Did I put in Discord? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, right. Yes. One chat. Alright. Good thing we didn't do much. Alright. Yeah, I got reverted. Okay, do I have burrow? I do. Nice. Okay, cool. Fuck. It's because of the dresser. Okay. That should hopefully stop the crash. Okay. Just put everything to make sure. I'm just gonna place it right here. Ah, that worked. Works for me. In fact, you know what? Yeah, never mind. I may crash server. I'm good. Now let's gamble.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Rogue.
Server's back up.
Who's Rogue?
No. I thought you were streaming, that's why I didn't question it.
I'm not.
Go ahead and join. You should be able to. Okay, actually I'm gonna just place all 3 save busters.
No, I'm only gonna stream rep though. I thought about it.
Okay.
Because I normally do other stuff when I play Terraria. I don't do other stuff when I play rep though.
Okay.
He just left. I don't know.
Who left?
He's not going room. Rogue. Probably was setting up his mic. But he couldn't get
Wait,
it.
what? Who's Rogue? And where did you see Rogue?
He was in the PC.
Oh. Oh, I know who that is. Yeah, I mean, that's one of my viewers. He must have accidentally misclicked.
No. He can't unmute because it's community streaming.
No. Accidentally misclicked VC. I just joined in. You could just teleport to me.
I'm gonna just open up your stream because I don't need to do that.
Yeah. Also, by the way, the reason Save Buster crashed is because it exploded a dresser, which caused the crash.
It exploded a what?
A dresser. So it caused the crash. For some dumb reason.
Oh. It's probably because the items in the dresser caused it.
Literally, yeah. It's like breaking a chest with items in it. Almost ready, I just wanted to set up the seats. Honestly, you know what? This music's way too loud. I'll be back. Just stay there so we don't have, like, issues with coming back there. Or place a pylon if you need to leave.
We're placing a pylon in the first place.
Yeah. And, hide screen real quick. Okay. Right now, there we go.
Cosmic Scar. Meteorite.
Oh, we actually don't even need to go for it. Place pylon. We already did. There's an alternative way, thankfully, thanks to the builder.
I changed my device theme for some reason, because it, like, I changed the YouTube theme from light to dark.
Did I not just get meteorite blocks? Hello? Wait, down. I
That's
swear I
not
just
the
saw
name.
it. Yeah, I guess I'm just blind. Okay. Also, in fact, yeah, now's a good time. I'm gonna get rogue.
Terraria now in one dimension.
I'm probably gonna do a rogue class just so I can focus on dodging a lot more. In fact, did we get the sentry or the... No, we didn't get the sentry. I wanted to get sulfuric armor, but I don't think we have anything related to sulfuric. I'm gonna head to the abyss for a little bit to hope to find some. So
Are you rogue?
I'm gonna do rogue just so, because it's easier for me to focus if I do rogue. Like I'm dodging. Okay, that should work. I got what I need. I can just shimmer a bunch of effigies of decay. Yeah, but I'll be switching to rogue. Just for convenience. It's easier that way. And that's where I do the most damage, might as well.
Hey, we almost have 1,000 items. Next one, yay, we have 1,000 items.
Yeah.
1,001.
Did you get molten armor for yourself yet?
No shit. I'm having time.
Well, I just want to make sure.
I've had it since King Slime.
I just want to make sure. If you're feeling evil, you can grab Tainted Blade, which does 93 true melee damage as legendary, but I think it does more for you. So.
It's true melee.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying.
That's
why I'm saying, like, if you're feeling dangerous, go ahead and use that.
I'm feeling idiotic.
Pretty much, yeah. Don't have a lot of rogue weapons. I can make a few.
Do you claim any overhaul, by the way?
Nope. Nope. We don't.
Personally, it's one of my favorite mods.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna take this time and get, what is it called? The Sun and Sea area. Because we haven't actually done that. If you want, you can come with me.
Yeah.
Because this could take a while. Presumably.
I'm chilling with chips.
Okay.
I'm out of chips.
Oh my god.
I ran out of chips.
No, not you. I love the fact that I have to... If I want to use my dig ability, I can't go through desert fossils, and they're everywhere, so... Isn't that silly? Well, at least the current upgrade I can. Also, fun fact, Remnants added compatibility with Sunken Sea, so actually, fun fact, the Sunken Sea is reworked. If you want to check it out. They even use the unused sand. AKA hardened sulfuric sand. Well, not sulfuric sand, sunken sand. Not silly. I'm almost done. Just need to get these items. I might as well place pylon so it's easier. There we go. And then I need the aqua shard thing. There we go. Might as well get sea foam bomb and containment bomb. And then I'm definitely gonna need the Defy coin, which we should be able to make. if I can find it. Defy coin. Oh, it's coins. Apparently we already have it. Darkened Heart is good for movement and damage in general. If you want to grab that. You can also inflict Curse Flames with it, so that's good. Do you want it, or am I taking it?
See if I can get more tips. What?
Do you want Darkened Heart, or am I taking it? Only one of us need to have it. If you're lacking movement, it's probably best for you.
Darkened Heart. Darkened Heart. I'm not lacking movement. That's actually my A game.
Okay, then I'm gonna get it just for Kirsten for now.
I'm gonna go see if I have more chips.
Okay, go ahead. Crap, I might need boots for, yeah, I'll get rid of Coin of Descent. Let's just do silent build. Actually, Frog Leg may be better for this, but whatever. Okay, that should be good. In fact, what does this do? Okay. I think we're ready. Actually, no, we're not. Oh, we already have it. Cool. In fact, is this actually that useful? Yeah. Okay. In fact, this might be good. Better option. I don't know. Okay, whatever. In fact, Gladiator may do better for me. Yeah. Let's go crit. Actually, let's try to use the ninja enchantment. Not like I'm gonna have very high velocity. It's only when I'm moving is gonna cause issue, and most of the time I'm actually gonna be moving, so. This may not be a good option. Okay, I don't... Okay, I don't really know what to use. I might as well see if I can get better enchantments at this point. Cactus could actually be really good for this. In fact, that's the thing I'm willing to get. Shadow would be even better. Let's get both, I guess. Let's start with Cactus. We're gonna need some time. In fact, let's just get a stack of these guys. In fact, we can get Meteor enchantment, since we have Meteor. In fact, we need to get big suck potions. There's a lot we need to get. What else? Probably the corruption, so we can get Ebon Wood and Shadewood enchantment. In fact, we should probably research mushrooms. Put this guy in here. I don't think there's any other paintings, so it should be fine. Cactus is available, nice. Okay, what else? So I'll get Cactus, because I know it's helpful right now for one of us. And then give one to Spirit, just hold Vanity. What else? We're gonna need Vicious Mushrooms. Oh, potions for sure. Forgot we even had any. Imagine regen being actually helpful in this first, based off your build. Cough, cough. Whatever they're called, Curse Lens. That'll be important later. Should be water walking actually. Okay. Archery. Do we have Shadow? We do. Nice. Okay. In fact, do we even have it equipped? We do. What else? Probably Greater Lux. For sure. Okay. And then mushrooms. Here we go. Oh, hello, Tavern Keep. He'll be important later. And then let's see. Why can't we not make Shadewood? In fact, this is a good time to get shot at. Crimson's not that good in Nohit, so we're not gonna use it. This is really good. In fact, what class is Spirit? It doesn't matter. I'll use it. You know what? Actually, maybe it's more beneficial for Spirit. We'll use it. I hope. If not, I could just use it. It's gonna be hard to use during Rogue, but whatever. And honestly, I'd prefer not to use it during Rogue because it can block most of my hard-hitting shots. So, I prefer if I don't have to use it. Oh, we're gonna need Emo Wood. Ebon Wood. Alright, there we go. And then we're also gonna need Blood Orange to make Shadewood. Beautiful. Coolio. We got Reforge. In fact, what may be better for me is to actually get Borewood Snowball so I can have extra attacks at this point, but even then. Thanks. I'm just gonna get Snow Enchantment just so I can inflict another debuff. Alright, what are we missing? Leather. Okay. That should be craftable now. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we will be replacing that. That needs to be sound. In fact, Cactus can go. I'm not too worried about Dark and Heart leaving. It's gonna be hard to utilize Hook, honestly. Okay. I guess we can ditch. I mean, only one of us need to use Copper Enchantment, in fact, so let's do that. I think that's it. Alright. Might as well look around more. See if there's any enchantments we missed while we wait. Palmwood is available, that's good for Summoner. At least for me. I know how to use this properly. Ashwood should be available. In fact, Obsidian should be available. That might be good. We also need to get Meteor. Okay, thankfully debuffs actually can't kill you in this version of, well, not version, in this mode, so that's nice. I do like that ability. And this works for inventory, so let's give that to Spirit. Any things for that, I think. Yeah, literally. This should be craftable. That honestly could be good. Cool. And then what else? Murray should be available. Just in case we go mining or something. Or building in general. But building's not really gonna do much. Majority's gonna be arenas anyways. I might want to get Urshan Stingers, but whatever. Lead is available. Cool. That will be available later. Pumpkin's available. Cool. I wonder if Sulfuric's available. No, it's not. Cringe. Okay. Molten for sure is good. In fact, we will need the painter. Might as well just get this, just in case. Worst case scenario, we end up using it. I don't think I'm ever gonna use it though, so let's hope not. this actually is available. I think it's just we need to get the skull in the first place. Yeah, really. Okay, cool. This is available. One at a time though. The skull. This is pretty good if we were actually in lava and we could take damage. Meteor. Cool. Also, big suck potions are available, so let's go ahead and get that. This is a big speed weapon, and in fact, we get to shoot a meteor if we want it. And then I think that's it. Like most things, we can't really get right now. Actually. Probably for jungle we can get, actually, now that we saw this. 1, 2, 3, 4. What else? Aerospace not available. Tuscan is. In fact, this might be good with me. Yeah, this is actually pretty good for rogue. I think I will get rid of shadow. Except that gets rid of the debuff. Cringe.
Fun fact, I made myself an egg with pico de gallo on it. Delicious.
That's cool. I like that. By the way, while you were gone, I made majority of enchantments. I made half of them, in fact. So I have a few for you. So first off, all these work in Mayday. All 3 of these. Second, you have options. So you have quite a few enchantments. So if you want to do these are good. You're just gonna leave me. If you want, this is good for shadow and base damage. So it inflicts shadow flame, and if you break the wall things, it's still good for every class. Just because it says magic doesn't mean it's. And in fact, actually we have magic potions, so it would do a lot of damage. And then we also have this. Also have that. That's good for insane speed. In fact, this gets rid of like the. See how I like turn around instantly? Almost instantly? That's basically what it does. And you also spawn in fucking meteor to hit your enemies with. Pretty epic.
Huh?
Yeah, you can spawn a meteor.
Oh.
And the cooldown varies based off of movement speed. So how the cooldown works is it's by default goes very, very slow. But if you have if you're moving, it goes faster based on how fast you're moving. And then I have another one that's melee for you. Specifically melee class.
My max speed is 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's insane. Also, did you have bat hook?
No, I not.
In fact, it's not really gonna matter in this fight because, you know, this is good for if you get close. Same as Shade would.
Well, did that.
But they do melee damage.
That's good, but
it might be more useful in game because the ore becomes like twice as big. And then also, Tusk enchantment may help with the issue with being far away. Read what it does, and look at your melee size after. Example. That may be a lot more helpful.
Yeah, I remember this.
In fact, it affects lightning rod. Hey, Francim, welcome stream. Hello. Welcome. I'm also using snow enchantment to inflict frostburn. I'll be basically debuff man. Let's just make sure, verify.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm missing.
Yeah, so you should be fine.
Look at it grow. See it
I
in
see
my
it.
hand.
You ready for crab?
Ignore that statement, Francine.
Ready for crab?
Yeah.
What the fuck is he? Oh, well. Wait, what? Oh, spear. Whoops. Don't hold still, remember he's on stairs, and you're gonna need to lure him up. There you go.
How did it not die?
Ram. Yikes. Okay, well that's I just spawned.
No, I forgot my music. That's
In fact,
that's
I'm
the
gonna
problem.
forfeit.
That's the problem. I forgot my music.
In fact, I need to put my music in me so.
Actually, I'm gonna be using my Gusto Sword. I don't really like the lightning rod person.
Okay, just give me a second.
Plus more hits equals more chance for the meteor.
You ready?
Yeah.
There you go. Now we do. Pinwheel. In fact, you can fly over this guy. Pinwheel. It's over.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm better. Nah, I'd win. Nah, I'd win.
Your meteor actually finished him off. That's funny. Remember to send me equipment.
Oh, yep.
Chat, yeah. You still have time. You have plenty of time, in fact. I have to review all the buffs.
2 hours later. Okay.
You also have to review your weapons. Like your items, I meant, by hovering over them, so you have plenty of time.
Okay, but a cute little puff shroom. Screw this guy. Anyway, I love the fungal clump.
Also, the reason I forfeited last round is because I ended the recording in the middle of it as I died, because it's habit. So
Oh, should I mention that these are my vanity?
No, you don't need to worry about vanity. Oh, the accessories? No, I don't. We don't need to worry about that. Usually I would, but these vanities, like the Fargo's vanities, don't do much, like in vanity. They used to, but now they barely do anything. The only thing I should really be concerned about is if we were fighting, I don't know, some with cactus nearby, because this cactus enchantment grants immunity to cactus damage. That's the only worry, but that shouldn't be anything. Even then, you don't need to share it that way, so it's fine. Remember to get your plasma root.
I did, actually.
I'm just gonna remind you, even if you got it.
Midius Hyvius.
Yeah, cringe. This is the worst boss. We're definitely gonna take it as a summon, so just kill as soon as you see it. We're gonna forfeit as soon as we see it. In fact, I don't have my spawn rates on.
No. We don't.
Well,
do
it's
that.
easier.
We don't
It's
do
easier because Hive Mind is a pain in the ass in this version to the point where he barely takes
True,
damage.
but that's not right. That's not the right way to do it. If you find it, you fight it. If you die, you
No,
die.
but we get the
That's how
summon,
it works.
so why would we?
Don't care. That's how it works. I'm sorry. That's how I fight bosses.
Oh, give me the
and
summon.
that's
Give me
how
the summon. Quickly.
No,
That doesn't matter.
no, we fight the boss. We fight the boss. You die, you die. It sucks. It sucks. See?
All right,
Die,
now
you
give me
die,
the
it
summon,
sucks.
please. Thank you. All right. We'll just go over here. We'll bully the traveling merchant with him. No, I'm joking. Right here. I'm gonna place a bed so we don't have to walk back every time we fucking see this place. All right, let's do it. You ready?
Wait, pause. Is
Okay.
there any better weapons than Blade Crystal Sword?
Don't know.
This not for melee or this?
I'm looking. This is why I don't do melee in pre-hard mode, because most of the melee is true melee. I guess you have Blade of Grass if you want.
It's not better.
Then probably your best bet if you want range is switch to Ranger or Mage.
I'm good.
Okay.
This is pretty good.
Well, this is pretty good. But, yeah, okay.
Send it.
Alright, let's do it.
And
Recording, let's do it. Okay. Remember, this is Bullet Hell boss.
I'm dead. Oh my god, I just remembered we have to do S-Cal no hit. I'm dead.
You're fine.
No, that's
You're a lot better
than
than you used to be. So should be fine.
I still get hit a lot.
Yeah, but you'll get used to it. It's how no hits work. You'll eventually get used to it. Oh god, I don't like this attack actually. This attack annoys me. Even though he spams it at the near end, or whatever.
That's it.
This means I got that, but love that amount of projectile summoning. That's cursed Inferno Cloud. Thank God we're not.
Okay, I
It's
got the
just-
ship.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh god. Oh, that wasn't fair, honestly.
It's fine, I want to mess with
Alright, you ready? You might want to turn off your spine so we don't get interference. In fact, I think if I freeze time, lightning will go away. It'll go away during the boss fight anyways. You ready?
you. It's off. My spiders are off. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm just, hold on, give me a sec. I just want to get DPS in here so I can get that icon out of the way. Okay, there we go. Now we can
Reset
start.
music and 3, 2, and go.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. He's on you. He's on you. How did I just realized there was
It's fine.
projectiles around me. Welcome back. Teleport. Rain clouds. Oh god, this is attack that messes me up. We got heart out. Okay, I got the heart instantly. Nice. Love not having rage and adrenaline. Teleport incoming. God, this attack is awful. Last phase, this is where he's gonna spam this attack. In rain clouds. I may be dead here. Oh.
Good. I can handle it.
It's over.
Dead.
Gaming. Remember equipment. Equipment check.
Yo!
Yeah, that whip school.
Sorry, I
Chip,
gotta-
equipment check, quickly. Thank you. Cool, yeah. Alright, you want to start farming for area late? In fact,
Yeah.
you want me to just get crates?
Yeah.
Alright. You either farm the slimes that fall from the sky or a sky crate. That's a good weapon. In fact, you're gonna have a better time with Windblade. But honestly, you know what? I'm gonna say
No, I'm
prob-
just using this
actually,
for now.
you probably shouldn't even use Windblade. In fact, it's harder to use. Because
Yeah, but
summons get like Queen Bee, the summons are gonna get sucked in and fling towards you. So it might cause issues more than be
Yeah.
helpful.
But I've found out that I'm weirdly good with this.
I could be wrong though.
But,
I don't know.
You know what? I've gotten a lot better at this game. That's all I can say.
Up to you. Oh, I forgot to turn off my music. Hold on. Oops. Okay.
I'm gonna keep playing my music.
It's gonna be harder to focus, but sure.
Well, I
Well,
don't
to
need
hear
to do
me.
anything.
Well, to hear me for instructions, but whatever.
Wait, I'm just gonna, no, I'm just gonna let the end credits play for it, but there's end credits.
Oh, okay. Hey, Sky Mail.
Save it on repeat.
I
don't
would
repeat.
suggest using Sky Area Wing, Sky Wing,
We gotta
Skyline.
drown in this place.
Yeah, you might want to get Skyline Wings, honestly. But I'm gonna offer you bundle of balloons.
I
if you want it.
haven't even I didn't even use wings.
I know, but like for no hits, it's way easier to use wings at this point.
What did I switch it out for? Meteor hasn't even been doing anything good in this.
Wait, you don't have
I would
any
make the-
jumps? Or not get? No, it's either you use bundle of balloons or wings, because
I love
using.
this. Oh my god, I love this look.
You hear me? Using both can cause issues. Like way
Is it
more
wings
than
or
you need.
balloons?
Yeah, using both like could cause issues. I was just going with
so
the
I'm just
aerospace.
I do better with balloons. Yeah, I know you do.
Here, I don't.
make
Actually, I don't think your
look faster
melee
than
armor is better than your current armor. So
It's not. I just need better weapon. I think that's actually all I need.
yeah, I'll get you weapons in a second. Let me just
And
apply
then
my
bundle.
armor.
That's all I need. That and bundle. That's all I need.
In what? Weapons and what?
Armor.
Armor?
Weapons? No, weapons and bundle.
Oh, bundle balloons. I
Okay,
did get
here's
that. Here, yeah. It's either the aerospec wings or the bundle. this point. It's probably better. You can use both, of course, but I'd suggest
I'm
you
better
use
with
one of
bundle.
them. Since you're melee, actually, you can use battering ram a lot more efficient than I can. So,
Oh yeah,
about
I
that.
can.
And then I got your wind blade, and I also have what was it?
You know what? I'm gonna use the trick. Let me get my.
I also have a gold plumb spear if you want it, which does shoot projectiles. It's probably gonna be better than most of your weapons.
I do believe it should.
I will not be able to use that, unfortunately, because I have my own ability in hard mode.
Yeah.
Hey, come down here, so I can give you your items.
Yep, okay, good. It works. Nice, it works with the slime out.
Okay, let me turn off the rain real quick. Go away. And then
Good
here's
to know.
this. They both shoot projectiles.
I do honestly prefer this one because I've used it a lot more.
I'll be using
And I'm
Sky Stabber
way
just
better
because
with
it's
this.
really good for mines.
This is like my best weapon for Skeletron. I know it's unsurprising, but this is by far my best setup for Skeletron.
I don't blame it. It's like one of the best weapons out here right now for what it's called, melee.
And that's space. Yeah. Now the Zero Fire Battering Ram is a very interesting one because you can.
You know what? If you're gonna use bundle of balloons, then you might want Arrow Spec enchantment, because it does you do more. Well, maybe. Are you using tin enchantment actually? Hey.
The amazing tin enchantment? No.
Okay, then this might be useful for you. Arrow Spec allows, like, depending on
But
how
I believe
many.
I should
If
use
you're in
that
air,
tungsten.
then you can have more crit based on
I
how many
also don't
times you
need
jumped.
tungsten enchantment with this. So yeah, I can take off tungsten.
It is useful to have because there is a shockwave, but I have it right now, so you don't need to have it as well.
Yeah, can I have the thing?
I will need to farm harpies for that.
Okay.
Let me go do that.
What the shit? I actually have Mark Rober's signature. Ish. You know who Mark Rober is, right?
Not really. I don't listen to reward artists and such.
Mark Rober?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like the most famous science YouTuber in the world by like
Nope.
a long shot.
I don't really keep up with
60
like
million
videos.
subs. 60.
I don't watch popular YouTubers, in fact. That's something I watch.
Okay, well.
The only yes, haven't been in stream, but I beat Name of CD on Infernum World. Nice. Gonna be honest, Fargo bosses even in Terraria is harder than Infernum. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, it's not that bad. Yeah, it literally.
To be honest, Sargos is even on Eternity Expert hard. Yeah. No,
No, it's
Infernum
harder.
is like hard.
No, it's just talking about Name of CD. Name of CD was cake. Yeah, literally. I'm not Game Pass Destroyer. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like, but you can do it, but like,
I think
yeah,
we did
he's a
that.
pain in the ass, especially as
Didn't
like
we fight
desperation. Yeah, we
We've
did.
done this before.
Yeah. We're gonna have to know
That
him.
wasn't actually that bad.
It is kind of bad for no hits, so.
Oh yeah, I hate Destroyer no hits. Like even in vanilla Terraria, Destroyer.
No, Eternity no hit. Eternity Destroyer no hit was actually the worst no hit to do in.
You know what we
out of
haven't
all
ever
mechs.
done, Top, that I kind of want to do? Sounds weird. I kind of just want to play vanilla Terraria with only like a few like.
Not happening.
Why?
I will not enjoy it. Also get Ezra battering ram because I've been exposed to too much to the point where it's like it's been boring content.
Oh crap! I have to.
This is a pretty good item. You don't have to use it though.
Oh, I love this. Okay, that goes there.
Okay. I'm no longer using Tuxkin.
No,
And then what
nor
else?
am I. Tungsten. Tungsten.
I also got you. If you want 10
I don't know,
extra
Windblade
percent
is
melee
pretty
damage,
kind of mid.
Bloody Worm 2.
Windblade's kind of
does
mid.
that. Here. That's pretty good.
Yes.
Alright, let's see here. I don't think there's anything else you can offer from Air Respect. Already got the Harpy Ring for later, but I don't think there's anything. Actually, I lied. Tracking disc.
I was not gonna ask for that. I was gonna ask, could you get the airspec enchantments?
Oh yeah, I'll get that right now.
You said you were gonna...
Yeah, I haven't made I just got the items, so there you go.
Yep, thank you. What should I use that for?
Honestly, it may be better just not to use it with your current accessories. Because it's only 5% crit and you have to be in air.
And that is most of the time, though.
Good point. But it's kind of hard to use.
It's practically a permanent 5% crit. Yeah,
by giant clam.
but it's still not better than other things I have.
In fact, never mind.
Oh, hi, Midius. Hi, I'm Midius.
I remember playing with one friend with Terraria with 1 second respawn and both of us died more than 5 times during the fight at Planetary. Why is your character turned to?
Oh my god, I love a Midius' trident.
I get what you're saying. It's a squid. Shut up. It's a squid. It's technically a missile actually, but his tail's hanging out, so I guess it does look like that. And I will have to delete that comment because that is not acceptable for YouTube. Sorry. But yeah, yeah. Why does it look like that? I have no idea. But it's because of the tail. I prefer to keep it fucking
now that you mention it, I see it.
Can you shut up? Oh my god.
I'm not saying what it is, and I see it. I see his point.
It's true, yes, but no, it's supposed to be a missile with his tail because Ori has a tail.
Or a squid. Or a
no.
squid.
Yeah, whatever. That's better than fucking a squid.
Not what you said.
Yeah, it's better than saying that. Okay, yeah. I should be able to make funny item.
Funny item. Ooh, I like funny item.
Tracking disc.
Oh yeah, I remember that as bro.
Yeah, this is good, even without homing. Okay.
Wait, how do you have that squid thing?
It's my ability, one of my abilities. You need molten, health stone for it. Do you get strike for swearing so much in those past streams? Probably. I mean, I don't check, mind you, but probably.
How many streams have you gotten striked?
Again, don't check. Let's get Abomination.
Oh god.
Because they end
up...
up...
even check once.
It's too much work to
One
check.
day.
You're going through 1,000 streams, so if you want to take your time and go through 1,000 streams to check the strikes, sure, why not?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I totally forgot to get something very important. I forgot the most important item to me.
And yes, I bet I do get a bunch of strikes.
It's mainly
right.
like if it's ever my fault.
And it's probably not even like cursing strikes, it's fucking copyright.
It's music. It's fine, me doing music.
No, just copyright in general. In fact, it's probably everyone.
Oh my god, I can...
Except maybe Cloud, but even that's kind of me. Alright. Unfortunately, we will have to fight this underground.
Do I have Inferno? Yup. You never know what I do right now. Do you have Tesla?
Yes.
We can probably figure that out. I should've... I forgot that Inferno doesn't break it. It's only Tesla that breaks it, which is kind of annoying.
Alright, warning, Seabuster's going down. There's no island.
Wait, make sure there's no chests or anything.
There isn't. We're good. There wasn't. I made sure.
That's good.
And there's a ton of water though. That's true. We'll just wait till it
What was
drains,
I
I guess.
doing? Wait, what was I thinking about doing? Oh,
Same about Inferno.
No. I was just gonna grab
Fargo's content looks fun, but it's so difficult. Yeah. See that? I think I'll actually do it with Remnants and Gaming Terraria. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. I think other content mods, it's a lot more fun. Like Calamity or stuff like that. Not even enjoyable, difficult like Death Mode and Calamitous. Yeah, I can see that. Vanilla, yeah, I can specifically see that.
Get your super target dummy.
Oh yeah, I will. Let me just get rid of all this shitty water. Because I realized I had a lake beside me. So that's funny. And I opened up a new lake. Nice.
Oh yeah, every time you use the Azifier thing, it dismounts you because it's a bug. But
No, it isn't. I think it's
it works.
intentional. Whatever.
No, it's not unintentional. It's just a thing that
Well,
happens.
it's probably intentional.
Holy flame!
Bugs like that aren't purposeful. Aren't unpurposeful. And there was once I need aerospec wings. That's right. Nice. Nope. Silent.
I do need to go to the restroom, and I'm some meat real quick.
Okay, no worries. In fact, I have a little bit of popcorn left. I'll be right back. It's the morning. Yes, it's the morning. That's why my voice is so deep. It's early in the morning. I literally just woke up not even an hour ago. Yeah, I just woke up and got straight stream. But yeah. Hey, Cyan. Thank you. I'm gonna call you Cyan because I can't speak English at this point. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, my voice is deep right now because it's like way too early in the morning. It's not even 8 yet. That's probably why. Ooh, shell. I'm basically just trying to wake up. But, and also mornings are my best times to wake up, like play games. There's a lot of enemies spawning. In fact, I may need to place jungle seeds, just so I can get, or it's called, just so I can get the jungle to stay here. That should be good for arena as I continue to build. We might need to actually place. I think we will. And also platforms. Platforms are good. This we can actually utilize platforms, even though I'm bad at utilizing platforms for some reason. And Queen Bee fights. Oh well. Kind of small for arena, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. We can work with a small arena. Maybe not for Terra, but I don't want to take the risk and crash the game. So this is the arena we'll do with. In fact, I have my spawn rates on, don't I? Yeah. Alright, platforms. By the way, Spirit's using the bathroom right now. Whoa, can I sound like... can you turn up the mic? The music is a bit louder than you. Yeah, I can turn it up. I can turn down the music, in fact. There you go. It's Ori music. That's probably why it's so loud. Yeah, it's fine, yes. It's alright. You're good. I appreciate the caution, but it's alright. He's fine. Take a hit. Take a hint, maybe. No, I will not. I'm too blind in emotion to take a hit. What do you mean by that? No, he's just a silly little guy. Alright, now we wait for spirit. In fact, this would have been a good time to place a pylon and a bed, so we can actually set spawn. Also, spirit's fallen in the toilet, so we're waiting. Meanwhile, I might farm for enchantments. Or vanilla treasure bags. Right, post college Sean. Do you have anything for boss materials? Yes, we do. Alright then. Oh. Spirit's been muted and deafened. Strange. In fact, I wonder, since I'm so fast, can I... No, I can't. Okay, cool. Would have been a good enchantment to grind right now. Okay, so we have desert, jungle, ocean, sulfuric sea, sky, hell crates, crimson crag, corruption, snow. What are we missing? I think you pretty much got all crates, honestly. Jesus Christ, yes. We're gonna be fighting Queen Bee soon. We're just waiting on Spirit. That's who we're waiting on. Because he had to fall in the toilet, so. In fact, this is probably a good time for me to grab a snack. Something to munch on for breakfast. I think I will. I'll be right back, chat. Oh, and also, oh, you beaten Clematis? Nice. Escal? Nice. Alright, we'll be right back, though. I'm back. I just wanted to put hash browns in the air fryer. In fact, I need to set a timer for that. Alright, timer set. Okay. Where's Spirit? Oh, Rose. Okay. Is there anything we probably should farm for? Where's your friend? I was to fight the boss already? Yeah. Same feeling here. Yeah, I want to fight the boss. I don't know. Probably dealing with some family stuff right now, honestly. I guess we'll just grind for a little bit. This is good. If we can ever get close to the boss without dying instantly. Okay, we can't. Ooh, this is a good weapon. Ooh, they changed how it looks. The spray, I think. Projectile spray, at least. Cool. There's probably a better rogue weapon. We'll just make a bunch of things. This could be good without homing. Yeah. Toothball, that's 76. Okay, they're the same. Okay, whatever. We'll use both of them just so we have easier tracking, whatever. Easier damage. Back to Sky Stabber, whatever it's called. Right, you can only make one at a time. Okay. That should be good. For now, in fact, there should be more scrolls we can get. Never mind, I guess there's not. Yikes. Oh. I guess we can't fight the coffin. I forgot that even existed. Alright, whatever. Oh, so we need to get whatever it's called. Super dummy, and we should probably just search for schematics. While we wait. Oops, I didn't mean to place that. But yeah, we'll just search for schematics while we wait. This one should be close. I don't know. Are you from Maryland? No. But unfortunately, I'm not allowed to tell you those details, so I will not be sharing that on where I live or where I am. But I can tell you, America, I guess. Where is this trail lab? Definitely not here, that's for sure. Hold on, chat. I gotta turn on podcast. Well, wait. We'll just do this. Alright. I even had that. Retro. Cool. Oh, here's the grandpa. Sure, why not? What the hell is happening? What's happening behind me? Alright, I would like this schematic area. We could get the lab locator or whatever, but where's the fun in that? And plus, it'll take longer. Well, doing this, it'll take longer, which is a good thing right now because Spirit's dead. And it's here. Okay. Wow. Okay. Cringe. I don't think any of this we actually need to mine. Like, it's just turrets I'm worrying about. Also, let's just get the thing. This. God damn it. Also, we can get life force this way, so might as well. We need general schematic. Ah, welcome back.
Hello.
Okay, beautiful. I already have the summon and everything. Let's do this. You ready?
Yep.
Hurry up. I forgot to cue my music, whatever. Imagine that hits. Nope, it doesn't. Oh god. I forgot about the wonky dashing. Maybe that trophy health bar may be a little too big for my liking. Oh god, I forgot about that. He didn't do the... But he did... Okay, whatever. Is it me, or did he not do the, like, the yellow blue ball of light?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna switch weapons.
Oops, sorry, I forgot. Sorry.
It's fine, I'll just stick with my current weapon. It's not working for me.
That's if we win. I think it says his off screen, that's why I didn't see it. Great. But no, he has a very clear, like, yellow. Okay, I think he's... No. I guess, now he's doing it, now he's doing it. Yikes. Wait, what? Did he shoot his stingers? What? Whatever. Thank God for no wall. God, that's a terrible attack. Kill him, kill him! Oh my god! Oh, it didn't work. Oh, you're back! Oh, no way. Below, go down. He's doing bees. Yikes. Well, yeah, it's not happening. Okay, well, hold on.
Now wait.
Yeah, I will. I have to adjust my loadout anyways. Yikes, imagine that.
This is so much better.
Gotta force myself for Fargo Slayer. Maybe Infernum can override the boss AI. Oh, they actually combine, so that's like a bad idea. In fact, it makes it worse.
Why'd you give him that idea? It's now in his head. Like,
well, no, because it makes it buggy and shit to the point where he can't play. Like, absurd attacks, like, for example, the Eye of Cthulhu doing the Infernum, like, Curse Infernum, I guess, bludge homing attack, but he, like, endlessly does it and then despawns. It's not like it's challenge, it's more bugginess. Yikes. Don't do that. Love the fact that you can shoot stingers during that. Whatever. Welcome back.
I called BS on this boss. I hate bots, fam.
Yeah, I agree.
These bosses are gonna get
I'm dumb.
Because of this.
Okay, well. I honestly, I saw that. I just thought I could go under. Yikes. Oh. Yeah, okay. Thank God he despawned because I ended recording. Alright, let's do it. 3. 1, 2, 3.
I had to see consistency, and I'm not getting anything. Did you see that?
No, I honestly didn't. I'm focusing.
I just ran through the boss and took no contact damage. No
That's
dash,
right,
no
because...
nothing. I just
Oh, okay.
just ran through them.
My spear does a lot of damage. Nice. Okay, we're done. Okay, can you... Okay. Review your equipment.
Hold on. I wish that the beekeeper like threw out bees instead of what it does. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I just start with all your plays. Thanks, buddy. No, I'm playing with some random person I don't know. No.
True.
Alright, hold on. Queen E. But if you insist. Hold on. maybe I should start with Maskless mode,
Yeah.
like how I started with Vengeance Master, with Scared Death. Maskless mode is way worse. What the fuck are you doing?
Oopsies. I did an oopsie.
Also,
You know what?
also, Cyan, it's my boyfriend, not my girlfriend. Okay.
What?
How I started with Revengeance Master. No, Maskless is way worse.
Did you just say that I'm your boyfriend? And that's illegal.
If it was, like, because you're a man, not a woman.
Okay. But I'm a minor as well, so you should also
Yeah,
remember
that's
that.
another thing. You're a minor, yeah. All right, Skeletron.
Remember that for the future.
Oh, you're right there. Okay, just summon it. We're gonna bring him home, basically. Goodbye.
No, no.
Yes.
How did I? You know?
Yes. Do it.
Bring him home.
Do it now. No, die.
He's coming with me.
Die.
No, he's coming with me.
Just die, please.
No, he's coming with me. I have a new pet.
Please just kill yourself.
No, I've got a new pet.
Now respawn. Okay. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Give me the summon. Teleport home and give me the summon. And also, the goblin's injured thanks to you.
The goblin?
Yes, he's injured.
How did that happen?
His
I was
projectiles go
across the
across
map.
the whole world. Certain projectiles aren't you? Okay, drop the talk with this, guys. Come on. Holy shit, died
What?
instantly. Yeah, because we aren't actually. Get him. Yeah, because we're not. That wasn't the attempt. That we were forfeiting. Spirit wasn't for some reason.
I don't forfeit. I fight the boss until I die.
Well,
I'm
it's
a
not
respectful
forfeiting,
dude.
by the way. It's the fact that we're just like letting it happen at the house and making it easier for ourselves.
No, don't care. That's not my logic.
I'm fine.
I forgot. Getting my spawn point.
Prepare for Dungeon Guardian. That was like the
Mommy.
easiest fucking victory. We're done.
Alfred,
Whoa, no, we're
run.
not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Okay, now we are.
Alfred.
Okay, we're done.
Who's
But that was
Alfred?
basically done. Alfred, yeah, later. Okay. Show your loadout. Remember.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I wish there was like a mod that would just allow both like loadouts to be shown. In fact, even if it's not no hits, like that way you don't have to type it, so we can just see each other's loadouts. There was a mod like that, but it got deleted for some reason.
There's ideas why that could be happening.
Yeah, and it happened, but someone like said, yeah, this is a bad mod, so I deleted it or something like that. I don't know. Really annoying, actually.
Some people have good reasons for these things that they do.
Yeah, but
Definitely.
I guess someone else will eventually make one. Damn, I need a new GPU and monitor because getting like 30 FPS every time I zoom out a little by changing resolutions. If you're using a better zoom, that's probably why.
Yeah, you should. I mean, better zoom is kind of funny because you can get some really cool.
Yeah, but you
pictures,
need a
but
really
they-
good computer at this point because you have to like zoom out if you're gonna zoom out past 100%. So.
I normally zoom out past 100%. I can zoom out to max, and my computer still runs smooth.
No, beyond 100%.
I know, I'm at max zoom with enhanced.
No, that's like 50%. Alright, anyways,
This is 50%.
I want to get Necro
Let me send you
enchantment.
a screenshot. No, you're getting a screenshot sent to you.
I know what it looks like. I've used it.
No, you're telling me that this is not 100%.
No, I'm saying on the bar. Look at the bar. You can by default without better zoom you can go with I'm using super resolution to adjustment thingy on and zooming in actually to reduce lag. Yeah, I can see that. I actually used to do that too.
Yeah.
I had to zoom in.
Yeah, when you zoom in, oh my god, if you zoom in, the game just plays it butter. If
Yeah.
I like, pull
That's
my
why do you think I
FPS,
use auto zoom?
It's 140. It's 130. And it's like consistently. But
No,
the
you
more
can turn
zoom
that
out-
off. You can do 100% without anything. There's a setting in Tmod that allows you to zoom out to 100%.
Actually, my frames are really good right now. Holy crap.
But you realize there is a way to just you can zoom out without having to use. There's like on Tmod there's like a setting called like auto Like break, zoom, max zoom, something like that. But yeah, there's a setting on
Four more
Tmod.
boxes
Only
and then we're
Tmod.
in hard mode.
I do want to get a
Hard
few
into
things
hard
actually.
mode. Wait, why did that look so cool?
In fact, I need to get to a beehive. Yes, I'm turning the arena into a honey arena because I'm silly.
I'm the reason why you have things accidentally get copyright straight.
True. Well, not fully, but somewhat. Majority. Hey, get honey fins. Those are good. Can't use Buzzkill because tile not rendering. Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, at least I see projectiles, but not the tiles. Yeah, that's why I don't use it. The rendering is true.
I said I actually searched up the hin. It's hun. I haven't even had healing potions. I just realized we don't need them.
In fact, yeah, we don't. Well, we're gonna need them if you use like what is it called? Debuff items. So,
1 point, yes. But we won't need them yet.
hold on. Infernum Planter is really laggy with Atrophy's Vigil. Yeah, that's true. That actually is true. I've tested that, yeah. I've seen that.
What did you say?
Infernum's Planter is really laggy with Atrophy's Vigil.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is true.
Also,
I had that happen.
wait, when did we get this?
What?
I don't think this is gonna be very effective, but read what it does. The only downside is that you will basically die over time. But it's like, we're not gonna use it, mind you, because actually I killed King Slime within like 10 seconds. Also the cryo turret. Yeah, cryo turret I've had ever since I got a new computer. Like on my old computer, I cannot use cryonic staff because it would literally make my game run 10 FPS. Oh, hash brown's ready. I'll be right back.
I'm thinking about it. Should I use heat death though? Because that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I know.
Explode yourself now. Hello, I'm back. I got hashy browns. Okay. Delicious. My old is suffering. Yeah, I can see that.
Why is Alfred still on the screen?
Who?
Alfred Wren, the guide.
He's on screen.
Yeah, never mind. I think it's a bug.
It's probably visual. If it's a noise, you just relog.
No, it's not. It's just I don't even have noises on. It's just because no, it's okay. It's a bug.
You can relog if you want.
It's actually a calamity bug. That's surprising. It's just calamity mod bug.
You can relog if you absolutely need to.
No. It's just calamity mod, which is actually really rare. Like you never find calamity mod bugs.
Oh, where it just says like has arrived.
No, it's Alfred. I'll send a screenshot of it.
Yeah, please do. I'm a little confused. I've never seen that. Because you're explaining
This
it a bit
is
weirdly.
on my screen permanently. This has been on my screen. And
Oh, definitely relog.
No.
Because I think it'll
No,
override bosses.
This.
It's because, no, I saw it. It's because you died. It's because you died, like, during the boss kill, I think, so it had to register the nearest, like, enemy, and the guide seemed to have been the nearest enemy slash NPC.
That's so cool, though. That's cool.
But I believe it will override other HP health bars, so please relog. So
no, I'm just gonna use a different health bar. That's just the calamity. It's only on the
well,
calamity
you can,
health bar.
if you relog, it'll reset it. All versions of LGP are good at every game. Thanks, I appreciate that. Gotta teach my friends while he's in classic mode. He's not really good. Terraria players. Okay, I think that's just like I think that's just like coincidence, but it could be right. Probably because like those communities, besides maybe LGBTQ, because it's been really like toxic lately. Those communities are really like chill and like one of the most chill communities, and are usually having a good time. Like unlike most communities, so it's like maybe it's just because they get like the nicest vibes and they can continue with the nicest vibes. It's like being in the same room as someone. Based off of their like feeling, you'll kind of like simulate the same feeling based off of their mood. So could have been because of that. I'm gonna. Sounds like they have like a not very kind mindset. Sounds like a toxic relationship, in fact. Cause I'm a fur boy. I'm a fur boy, of course.
Fur boy.
I mean, considering my name and my persona, yeah, probably. And my Discord profile.
Considering I'm a mage item from this game, I'm very much responsible.
Yeah.
No, it is also the. Okay, I'm sorry, but
IRL maybe. IRL maybe. In game, somewhat.
You've seen.
You have good moments, like you have very good like hours, but like some hours are not like.
Me.
AKA yesterday. Like
yeah,
yesterday afternoon, you were everywhere and being a little too silly.
Oh, okay, no, that was evening.
Yeah.
I was just at a fair. I had a lot of sugar, and yeah, no, that was.
No worries.
But no, that earlier that morning.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
was on fire.
Do you have a femboy boyfriend? No. I don't have a boyfriend at all, or a girlfriend. And I'm fine with that.
Well, I may be closer in a relationship than you. Wow. Who knows?
Well, it's because I actually don't care to have a girlfriend or boyfriend. I'd rather hang out with the bros. With the boys. And it's nicer
friends.
because then I don't get it. My ex was crazy. She was like, hi, Kate. Jesus Christ. This is not Yandhi Simulator, dude. Or whatever that game was called. Yeah, I kept talking about eating my organ. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, that's a weird fetish.
By the way,
and in fact, I think that's
what?
a criminal fetish. That's fucking cannibalism, dude. I think you had a cannibalism fetish.
It's like, what?
I hope you left that relationship, in fact. Like, it was probably fine, but at that point for me, I'd say I'm gonna leave.
Anyway.
That's a little too far.
I would have left 10 years ago. Anyway.
She designed cupcakes as my work. Yeah, please say you left. Please say you're no longer together.
Is that a joke, by the way? Because if this is not a joke, I would be seriously concerned.
Yeah, that's... At least tell her that's a little too far, if you still are. That's a little creepy. Be honest.
Is this real,
like,
by the way?
I did, okay. So please live, don't die, by your girlfriend eating your, whatever.
Wait, she was real? That's real? Who the hell is this person? No.
Oh, she was joking? Yeah... Yeah, good thing you left.
No. Good job. No. I'm hopeful. I'm currently hopeful.
That is farther than a toxic relationship at that point.
It's not toxic. That's
It's
a
criminal,
parasitic. No,
criminal,
it's parasitic.
It's a criminal record.
Parasitic.
In fact,
Parasites. It's where only one side benefits and the other side actually
in
gets
fact,
harmed.
that's what I'd call a criminal record. Okay, we got overload sludge, also no slime god, because we're just gonna skip the mobs.
Top, did you ever even have a crush?
Nope. Well, actually, I did, and he was a tomboy. It was Heather. Sadly, she had to move out, and I never got her phone number, so cringe.
Rip.
Yep.
Imagine
Alright,
not
let's do
having
it.
a girl's
You
phone
ready?
number. Imagine.
Actually, a boy.
Yeah. She.
I think it was a he. I think he preferred to be called he. But whatever. Let's go. If we don't know, we call it a day. You ready?
I said give me a moment.
Sent me those, like, chandeliers that are really pink with Kermu and melody designs and stuff like the letters talked about.
Anyway, yes, now I'm ready. Top, I'm ready. Why?
Alright,
What is
let's
taking
do
you so long?
I'm reading comments, dude. Come on.
No. This is very
What the
active
fuck
chat.
just happened? What's...
I'm gonna fix that because I think
What
that
just
it's wrong.
happened?
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna relog because they're not despawning. You gotta relog
Right.
too, because they aren't despawning.
Yeah, I just need to fix something.
Yeah. Tell me when you left. In fact, I'll just look at logs. Okay, you left. Okay, I wanted to make sure I didn't have sharing screen because oh my god, they're still here. Don't log. Yeah, don't log yet. Just wait. I'm gonna wait for the logs to say they despawned or something. In fact, I may have to restart server. I have alternative though. Instead of restarting the server, there's a way to just despawn them instantly. So we'll just do that if they're still there. Go ahead and relog. Yeah, they're still here. I have an idea. In fact, I went to the wrong area. So just, I guess every time we die, we have to despawn boss. So. God damn it. Are you fucking for real? Okay. Oh my god, for real. Oh, I know why. Somehow they count as friendly NPCs. Forgot about that. Okay, they despawn. We're done. Alright, rejoin.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
Maybe the boss? Let's go.
no we didn't.
Free
No,
kill.
definitely not.
Oh.
So I want you to go into Necro's Nohit a Figgy and look for hostile NPCs and despawns, and just turn that off. Turn to on death. Because fun fact, a little bit of trivia for you guys. Hold on before I say it. I'm gonna be honest. I just want to be a lesbian girl with a boyfriend. You.
Maybe later.
Okay, sure, why not? But fun fact, a little bit of trivia about Slime God. The little like the Ebon slime, I think it's called, Evankoi slime, whatever, and the Crim slime actually are not bosses. They are hostile NPCs in the log list. So yeah.
What?
The slime god like minions. The core itself is a boss, but the slime god, the giant slimes that they spawn, those are hostile NPCs. They're not actually bosses. In the logs, in like the coding.
Right, wrong. Oh, the claim to interface. Oh, frick. Alfred, the guide, is still there. And the interface.
Just turn off that whole bar at this point. Go to Necro's Nohit a Figgy, please.
Necro's Nohit a Figgy. What does effigy mean?
I don't remember.
It does Necro.
Tell me when you're there.
I'm there.
Very top should be despawns. Look for hostile NPCs and put the scroll bar on death.
What if I made it on hit?
That would mean enemies too. So if an enemy hits an enemy hits you, all the enemies around you will despawn instantly. So you have to put it on death. Slime God was originally Dragon of Gluttony, by the way.
If it was on hit. It's on hit, then I would never lag.
Really now? Slime God was originally Dragon Gutley. Is this true? I don't remember that. In fact...
What? What y'all talking about? I'm gonna just...
Slime God was definitely not Like, I don't know where you're getting that from. Unless you're reading the fandom, then maybe. But no, it's never been that way, I don't think. Ever. Like, I'm looking at the logs. Like, the past versions. There's no point that that was true. Yeah, there's no, like, name change. That's probably fandom you're reading. I don't know where I heard it once. Well, that's false information, buddy. In fact, I've known this from the start. Slime God was actually introduced as Slime God in the first version. I think it was actually in 1.1. In fact, they were introduced, yeah. And in fact, I'm looking at the Calamity Wiki right now. Yeah, literally. No slime change. Yeah, I've been lied to about that. It would make sense, honestly, but it's not. It's not. First versions... Yeah, literally. The first version was actually a... Fun fact! The first version of Slime God was 2 slimes that were basically... One was actually resprited, the other was just an inverted King Slime. In fact, I think the first version, if I remember right, they were only 1, so it was just the inverted Slime King. Oh, you're talking about in-game? Oh, are you talking about the lore? I believe that is true. Yeah, I think that actually is true. It's supposed to be like, something like that. In fact, I will just read the lore right now. Despite being gluttonous slime, the slime forbids itself from control to make balance of the world. It persuades the crusade, but it manages to destroy through account. Wait, this is Beast Tree. Wait, what? Where's the lore item? Oh, I probably had to click the lore item. There we go, Slime God lore. Thanks for sending me to the very bottom. Yeah. Oh no. I'll have to figure it out later. But, maybe in lore. Isn't Slime King just green? Yeah, I think so. I think the old one was, yeah. You literally. It was purple and green, I believe. At one point. You ready? Is that yes? Spirit Lamp?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Let's do no.
Oh, what? Are you joking with me, by the way?
You saw that too, didn't you?
I assume you're joking when you said that, by the way. Watch out, this is an annoying attack. Yep. He loves to bounce. Oh,
my god.
Oops. This boss is a little cheese, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. If this happens, don't worry about it. Remember when we put hostile projectiles die and on die? Yeah, so it's over. Well, we cheese the boss. In fact, I'm not going to recount this recording, in fact. Because basically the slime gods despawned. That's out of the way. Forget it.
We can't fight it, though.
Also, go back to your Necros no hit figure and turn that off. Turn hostile on. Turn on, off.
Turn on, off, on, off, on.
You understand what I'm saying, right? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Killed an enemy. Oh, we killed an enemy that spawned.
Yeah, you died twice, so it despawned the slime gods, but not the core. By the way, you got what I mean, by the way. They need to turn off.
Okay.
Turn hostile NPCs to disabled.
Yeah, I did.
I'll read that in a second. Is Slime God would have been the best boss ever if the aimbot above me and then before Golem slamming in me. You're supposed to flank that with the... An easy way to do it is you actually, the double tap dash override is actually a legitimate dash that you get off the game. Basically, I can show you without being in Ori form. But the override despawn dash actually does do something. Not many people use it, including Spirit. But it's actually very useful for turnaround traction. So, by default, I don't have a dash. So, let me take out this dash. So I don't have a dash right now, but you can do this. It's such a weak dash that's used for turnaround traction, but you can basically just flank him by letting the slime god slam and then doing this. Go the exact opposite way. It is one of the most buff things ever. It's great for no accessories.
I'm gonna go see if I can make myself some food because I'm
Okay.
hungry.
No worries, I'll be grinding for a little bit. I got stacks, enchantment anyways. In fact, I'm gonna finish my food right here, so I'll be right back. I barely use the default dash, but it's still good, so good. Agreed, it is. I utilize it every day. So, I can't get enough of it, in fact. Alright, I'm gonna eat for a little bit. My savior for Infernum Skeletron? Yes! Exactly. Fucking exactly. In fact, the thing I find funny is people try to take Skeletron. The reason it's so hard is people take Skeletron, like, way too quickly. This is like, you can literally just do this. Majority of the fight, you can literally just do this. During the spins, you have to, like, rotate around him. But majority of the attacks, you just, like, you literally do the annoying thing, which is this in shooters. You just spam D or S. One of the most easiest bosses, in my opinion. Also, yeah, that was really annoying. Like, I'd piss people off by doing that in Pixel Gun and TF2. By just doing that every time they shot. Most times, at least. Alright, I'm gonna go meet for a little bit. I take Skeletron post evil boss. I think that's intended. But yeah, I actually did him. In fact, no, I've killed this guy with Mini Shark. ION, I really see anything from Perforator Hive Mind other than Aerospec. True, but Aerospec is pretty powerful. But yeah, Infernum Skeletron I've actually killed with only with just a Mini Shark. I've done it before. I've also done death mode with Mini Shark only, but when you have 20,000 hours, you should be able to do that. 20,000 hours. So, but yeah, that was pretty fun, honestly. You've been surprised. Maybe I'll try Overspec next playthrough. Very broken item. You can fast fall with it. In fact, it stacks with always use Obsidian Armor. Well, if that's the case, yeah, continue to use Obsidian Armor. Don't worry about that. Obsidian Armor does more damage, but if you want more movement, it's probably gonna be Aerospec. Even then, it's only up and down movement, so if you want up and down movement, it's Aerospec. If you want to do best damage, probably with whips, definitely Obsidian, in fact. For sure. That is the right move, by the way, on doing that. Honestly, but I do think they've changed a little bit, but whatever. I think it still is better to use Obsidian Armor. In fact, if you're gonna do no hits, Obsidian Armor is good for all the way to pre-MelonThaLord. In fact, fun fact about that. Yeah, but you can do that in pre-MelonThaLord. That armor goes all the way to pre-MelonThaLord if you're no hitting. Also, what might help you actually is probably either getting Counter Scarf. Yeah, getting Counter Scarf. That's really good. I think. Let's get our homing. In fact, which one do we want to get rid of? I think I'll get rid of the shield. But yeah, I don't aim with my whips, so I don't have Spinal Tap yet. Yeah, that makes sense. Spinal Tap isn't that great compared to like. Are you using Catalyst mod? Then you have extra whips, but if you don't, you're fine. You'll probably get Spinal Tap. It's either Snapthorn. Actually, not even Snapthorn. In fact, I think Leather Whip is better. Yeah, it does. No, it's Snapthorn. I forgot they balanced it. But yeah, Snapthorn for sure. For real. Also, Houndius Shootius, people think is bad in Calamity. They literally give it homing. And they also make it way faster. That is like one of the best, actually one of the best sentries in pre-hard mode. So I would suggest getting Houndius Shootius as soon as you can. Chances are I will be using fire. Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna have Spirit use poison because he's already gonna be inflicting fire. Yes, if I'm really locked in, I don't use whips at all. I just hold them. Once you get to hard mode, the astral, whatever it's called, the Eye of Magnus is really good. I forgot what it's called, but I know Eye of the Magnus is maybe the upgrade. Okay, it's Lunatic Eye. That's what it is. This is really good for all class and whip specifically because it also does tags. Alright, I'm back. Lunatic Eye and Nebula Fragments. Yes. Lunatic Eye is also... God damn it. Stardust and... Starbite Salute. Sorry, it used to be called Stardust, actually. Starbite Salute and... Starbite Salute and Cobalt Bars. 20 of each. Actually, I need these guys. Sunflower is important. But yeah, those are really good. Also, remember to get Flask if you're at the point of that. Flask do affect summon whips, so might as well. Extra debuff damage is always welcome. Basically, I mean, that's probably good for like most of pre-hard mode, in fact. I mean, 10 debuff damage is really insane for the time you're at, so. Basically, Amulet is from Fishing and Sulfuric Seed, by the way. Right, we're done here. But, yeah, that is one sending I would suggest. Like, really good item. In fact, you can upgrade it in hard mode. It becomes irrelevant in hard mode, actually, but it's still worth, like, getting. Oh, right, we can't actually... Okay, so hold on. Let's do this. In fact, let's do that, so we can turn this into a fishing area. Yeah, I know, I'm evil. Can we break platforms, though? We can. Cool. But yeah. In fact, do we have water bombs? We do. Nice. Even though they can actually damage us, but whatever. Wet bombs are good. They're easier than water buckets at this point. Okay, let's fish. We're gonna need dungeon crates. Oh, bewitching table. Cool. Actually, I need that. In fact, we already have dungeon crates. I'm being dumb shit. In fact, is there anything else to get? Yeah, there is. Okay. Where is Spirit? I wonder. Doesn't matter. Let's get that bewitching table. And that alchemy table, I guess. Also, do we have our Spirit Sapling in Defender Forge? No, we don't. Okay. Hey, welcome back. Hello. Spirit Lamp. Welcome back. I assume you're back, or you may have misclicked. Or whatever. Hey there. Or just mute though. I assume you're just going mute for a little bit. I'll make sure I have all the summons. Other classes like Kryptonite for me, because I'm so used to Summoner. Yeah, I can see that. Summoner's really cracked in Calamity. I don't blame you. Summoner is ultra cracked. Oh yeah, this inflicts venom too. Cool. 500 damage. Let's see this. This is definitely better, but whatever. I'm not meaning to place extra diamonds. Okay. But this is good overall. Except for multi-target, which is gonna be wall. Who do we even have next? We have Deviant. Great. Okay. Well. We got Deviant next. This is gonna suck to no hit, but whatever. Why can I not make this? Lack of red paint. Okay. Well. Red paint and then switch to lure. In fact, Fractured Arc would have been good for Spirit right now if he can get close, which I doubt, but whatever. Let's just get it from Knight's Edge, if he can go true melee again. Most of the items are good for true melee. Yikes. Okay, whatever. I think he's mainly going to be using Gelatic Blade, fortunately. He should be able to work with it. Alice from, I think, could be good for wall. And of course, that's still a purple box around me when I pull that. Isn't that silly? Okay. Oh, we put big sucks in here. In fact, we don't really need to hold on to honey fins yet, so I get rid of it. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off the light. Well. I tried being MelonThaLord with flashes of languish on mage and I poured 80k attempts. Yikes. Before switching to summoner. Yeah. I don't blame you. For first, like, playthroughs, I think it is better. For sure, because people can actually focus on dodging and shit. And they can actually, like, focus instead of forcing themselves to dodge and manage weapons. So that makes sense. Also, we should probably try to get all the blood items. We're just missing the blood rainbow. I might mute Spirit just because he has some things on in the background, but whatever. Do we get blood rainbow? No. Okay. Also, I think having the Spirit may be a little too powerful, but whatever. We have to get close anyways, so I guess we'll take the risk. In fact, you know what? We're gonna get rid of this guy. Because it may be a little too broken at some points. So. God damn it. Did I not get blood rainbow? Hello? I've never actually learned how to dodge MelonThaLord, at least these cool kids who don't need a giant assault platform. Yeah. Movement is weird. I'll just say that much. Movement is quite weird, honestly. So I don't blame you. And honestly, the meta add-ons are pretty powerful, and just using quality of Terraria. That's why we don't need it. Sunflowers are goated though. We call them meta flowers. Well, JFL calls them meta flowers, but they are meta flowers. They're pretty insane. Okay, we got enough. Because they increase your movement by like 50% and acceleration or something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, it stacks very well on asphalt too. Alright, that should be enough for deviant energy. Yep, there it is. Spirit's taking quite a bit. Oh, whatever. Life Force will be useful later. Just because of, you know, wherever it's called. But, you know, whatever they're called. Also, let's get a portable spirit. Do we have both candles? We do. We just need probably calming in battle. In fact, we should only need battle. Maybe? No, we need both. Okay. Where are they? There's calming, and then battle should be nearby. Okay. Now we can manipulate spawn rates without having to navigate the menu. Cool. Well, we might be sitting here for a while. I do actually want to get shield. Well, is it really worth? Probably is. In fact, what we don't need are pry boots. Yeah, we probably don't need boots. Well, it's either frog leg. In fact, we'll do frog leg instead of boots. I actually like it a lot more. And then get rid of Pride, Dark and Hurt. You know what? Let's maximize movement. Yeah, just maximize movement. Also, it takes a lot of practice at this point to do. Might try to get fixed by death mode when Infernum gets dry, because it's still really fun. Yeah, it is. I don't blame you. But yeah, I do agree. But there is some points where you should just, like, I've stopped at Yarm because the gameplay got pretty dull. It's basically regular death mode at Yarm, except with little extra attacks. So I gave up. And also it got a little too difficult for me. Honestly, I don't know why I'm eating these when I can't even fucking use them. I might as well maximize. In fact, well, wait, let's just get dyes. Because I am getting restless. I like area light for Ori, but whatever. In fact, we're gonna do Slime God dye, because I'm silly. I like it, honestly, for some reason. Okay. I also really want to try Joy of Creation, just because it's been really fun. Not for all my viewers, because it is a Finance Phrase game, but whatever. I do actually want to try that eventually, though. Wonder how Bloodbath looks on Spirit. Ooh, I like it. Okay, never mind. We're doing this. We are the Deviant Master, so it doesn't matter. Deviant Killer, so I guess it makes sense. In fact, you know what? Probably Pink Blood would have been better, like Pink Sagil die. Yeah, this should work as Deviant. We're gonna do Deviant. Hey, you back yet, Spirit? I heard a little bit of mic audio. Nope, okay. It fits our name, I think. Because we're supposed to be, the lore is I'm a spirit that kills deviants for fun. So we're gonna actually start the, in fact, until we do kill deviant, we're gonna not wear this. What does team die look like? Nope. In fact, do we have any other dyes right now? I'm curious. In fact, I may just take this time to fucking find strange plants because I'm bored. And still waiting on Spirit. Oh, actually, you know what we could do? Just get statics. Sagil enchantment. I think it actually will be a lot more beneficial for me just because the fact that I don't know if it's even gonna affect me the downside. So let's see. We're gonna need Shinobi Blade anyways. Can't wait for hard mode so we can actually get Stomp and Dash for me. So I'm excited for that. Alright, buddies. You're not. We might lag for a little bit. Okay. So, okay, that should be good. Did we get Bone Wand, by the way? We should probably get that. Also, isn't there... I can't remember if there's a health upgrade I can get right now, because my health is pretty low, but whatever. It's not like it really matters in the long run, because it's still no hits. Bone Wand at all? I think I may have got it. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. That actually allows us to make Necro enchantment, so let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna need graveyards, tombstones, whatever they're called. But get fixed by death mode is totally worth, honestly. It is a fun experience the first time at least. And I'll only say the first time. It gets kind of dull once you play it again. If you get far, that is. I forgot to get Grave Busters. Love this Ori music. I don't remember this Ori music, in fact. Oh, no, I do. It's when you're in the stealth section. That's right. I'm not gonna spoil what else, because it is major spoilers. Alright, I don't know if this affects me at all, but let's see. Also, we're not gonna reforge it until we confirm. It does affect me, but not as significantly, actually, so I think we should be fine. It's like one of the things. We'll just have to click both keys at this point. That's actually really good. Cool. How much damage am I getting? 211. 294? Cool. Yeah, we're gonna use it. This is like one of the things I will use just because we have insane movement. Cool. Beautiful. In fact, Aerospec may be actually good. But it resets. Okay, whatever. If we're gonna use crits, we're just gonna use 10. It's not like we're gonna be like underpowered at this point. In fact, you know what? I'm curious how this will turn out. It literally just stops me. Okay, well, why not use that? In fact, I wonder if Darkened Heart does the same thing. Okay. It's more worth using just this, honestly. Just because I get, like, also I have, like, the ability to just have instant turnaround traction, so cool. Yeah, so we're gonna use Curse Inferno, Stacks Refinery, Instant Homing, whatever. This should be good. Is there anything else? We got Necro, we got... In fact, that would be good for Deviant. It might get me a little cocky, though. So. We are a Terror Spark. Well, never mind. Probably just for Darkened Heart, in fact. Hey, Flowey. Welcome back. I meant welcome. You are a new viewer, so welcome. Hi, Flowey the Flower. No, unfortunately, I will not need a tutorial from you. In fact, tell Sans I said hi. If you're gonna arrive at my stream, tell Sans I said hi. Just to piss him off. Alright, we need Goblin Tech. Okay. Goblin Tech. We're also gonna need the heart. Oh my god. Hold on. Fucking ears ringing. But yeah, we're gonna need the heart of chocolate. Just so we can get a metal detector. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. In fact, let's just get Nims. But in all serious note, Flowey, do you like the Omega Flowey fight or the regular, or yellow, Undertale Yellow Omega Flowey? Which one do you think is better? God damn it, can I get my names? Personally, I like the regular Omega Flowey fight. It's like one of my favorite fights. Yellow wasn't very... Undertale Yellow's Omega Flowey wasn't the best, honestly. Not a big fan of it. Okay, names perfume. There we go. I might as well just get it for Randy. But I think the Omega Flower is definitely a better regular Undertale. I enjoyed that a lot more than... And the only reason I know about the fight is, one, I've watched it. Second, personally, I've actually gone back to fight it. Just him, though. Sans, I actually haven't never fought. But yeah, I've only fought Omega Flowey and a few other final bosses. A0 Dreamer I haven't fought, but yeah, that's about it. We need Fish Finder. And you know what's funny? I've actually, like, I've been past, like, Papyrus. Where I stopped, by the way, was, at the Weird Dogs, I guess I could call them. But yeah, that's the only place I've stopped. In fact, why can't we not make this? We have an angler, so. But, I think I have fought Papyrus, I guess, but I don't remember him at all. Like, how it went. That's the weird part. I don't really remember. So, trying to figure out, like, what even happened during that. I know what it looks like, of course, but I don't remember fighting him. And what even happened. But there's no way to avoid him, I don't think. Because you have to fight him at one point, I think. I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and get some Skelly Boys. In fact, we might as well get Shimmering for the future. Chrono Banner? I think we actually need that, right? If I can check. Unless we already have a compass, we do. Okay, whatever. Oh, Bones McGee, hold on. That's good. Hey, Jack Sellington. Oh, a Mimic. Why do I feel so sluggish on Skull Strikes? Whatever. Probably because I'm not actually using like any. In fact, let's get Mirage Meter. So it looks solid on this. In fact, we don't need to do a movement build. It's fine. Without. In fact, we're using the wrong thing. We actually got Gladiator enchantment thanks to Spirit. Because what happened is he was farming gladiators for some reason. Or he may have just searched. I don't remember what happened, honestly. But yeah, he somehow got all the gladiators. Also, did we get enough for that? Oh, we got it already. Okay. Well, we need Shimmering, so. Come on, dude. Okay, there we go. I'm not a big fan of imps. Also, this would be a good time to get Rabies vaccine. Even though we're not actually going to need it, because we're not supposed to get hit anytime soon. Where? Fuck! Stop. And of course, you're back. Did I just kill? Oh, that's the MelonThaLord. Okay. In fact, there's probably nothing we need from gladiators. Skeller's Jewel you may need, though. Oh, one pick. Cool. And there's Medusa, of course. How the fuck? Aim, please. Kill. Oh my god, that drone is not gonna die. Yeah, it's. I forgot. They scale. That sucked. Shroom. In fact, this should be a Shroom bag. I'm using the long thing. Do we have a summon though? No, we don't. Thank you. I need thing that to drop at least the banner. I think we actually already have it. Do we have a Spore Rat banner? No, we don't. Okay. What am I killing? Mimic. Okay, cool. Oh, there's two of them. Cool. Might as well. I guess Spirit's allowed to use that thing on the Power Glove. We'll allow it. Oh my god, it rains. It hurts. I also need to pay attention to the fact that we're things. What banner? Wait, did I just see his name? Oh, that's right, because I got questions. I'm done. In fact, I need more stealth. Steel. I might got Slime God's shield, but whatever. Let's get coin or descent. So dark and hurt. God damn it, can I get my item? A rock line. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Okay, it's going up. Fuck you. At this point, don't think I'm gonna get it. Let's turn on spawns, I guess. In fact, I think we can just use shop. I might as well get him out of the way, I guess. Key of gold. Okay. I missed. Wow. Cringe. Okay, let's head back. Where the fuck is Spirit, though? Whatever. In fact, that should be enough for GPS. I swear to God. Okay, maybe it's not. Wait, what? Does that make sense? Whatever. In fact, we just need to do this. Shell phone. There we go. Let's get two of them. So Spirit can have one. Not three. There we go. I didn't mean to click that. Okay. Get rid of all these stats. Because I get annoyed with them. In fact, I should probably utilize them, but whatever. It's like no reason to use them. Okay. Let's go with Pink Ori. A little bit. Bloodstained Ori. In fact, do we have strange plants at all? Please have strange plants. Okay, whatever. Also, we should probably get Eye of Night. Just for the Curse Inferno buff. Okay. Also, Sentry would have been great. I say we just fight, what's his name, Deerclops without Spirit, because we're basically just gonna skip him. I'm not in the mood for his bullet hell, so I think we'll do that. That's what we'll do. I don't think he's got mine, so just get him done. In fact, we just need farm for it. In fact, didn't we place? I guess we didn't. No pylon. Also, I think we made it to the second layer, third layer. No, I don't think so, actually. Now we did. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, that's enough. Goddamn ear suppression. In fact, we're gonna show off no hit for this, just because I'm evil. All spirits gets back in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Turn this off. In fact, yeah, we're not doing no hits for this. This sucks. We're just gonna pretend he never existed. No. Welcome to... oh, I forgot. This is Eternity, isn't it? Oops, I'm dumb. My hands are too frozen for this, actually. Okay, that's weird. Why did you not do it? Did they remove the fucking laser? That's strange. And should imagine the laser. Okay, no, it didn't. Okay, cool. Got that done. Let's turn back on our no hit. I just want to get that out of the way. Deer symbiote. Might as well just eat it. Just give it to him. It's useless, but whatever. Take what we can get. Just so I can get Houndius, Shootius, and just get that out of the way. Okay, cool. Very good item. Let's just get that sentry. In fact, I don't think he's gonna mind us doing Terraria crystal. I don't think he's gonna mind. Okay. In fact, I'm gonna place a bed at the thing. In fact, I think we still have it somewhere. Maybe not. Okay, never mind. Okay. Right. Yeah, okay. And then we're gonna place a bed here, just so we can, you know, get it done. Get her done. Okay. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna take the fucking risk. Hey guys. We'll be spending this for this. Right, oh whatever. Just put that in there for now. Bringing a lot of crystals, man. Whatever. This should be pretty easy dubs. One, two, three. One, two. One. I might as well collect all these points. One, two, three, four. That doesn't matter. If we have dark, yeah, we have dark mage. Okay, so that's the last wave. Okay. Dark mage, right? If the RNG of the dark wave, okay, dark mage, whatever. Fucking spawn, but whatever. Okay, really, we're gonna summon skeletons. Okay, we're done. I'll take a war table. That's out of the way. Let's just get defender medals. Doesn't hurt. Alright. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna need friend tomes. In fact, we're probably gonna fight them in the jungle, just so we can not kill spirit and get them healing. Where? Oh, that's right. Okay. No, we actually have to fight them during the Terraria crystal event. Okay. Good thing we still have our spawn. Guess we're doing this. Where's the iron knight? The fuck? Okay, there we go. In fact, we just need to turn that off. Do we get enough? I don't care for what's going on down there. We'll just cancel it as soon as we're done. Should be 5 each, in fact. Yeah. Let's cancel that out. There we go. Alright, cool. We got enough fender metals, that's for sure. In fact, might as well. Even though we're not even gonna use these, but whatever. Hey, fender forge, nice. And I think we have to wait now because there's literally probably nothing else we can do, right? Might as well get Cursed Coffin. Apparently we could fight him. I don't know how this works. Actually, let's not risk it. If it's gonna be a risk and not worth risking, and then let's just get acid rain, I guess. Because yeah, we're gonna need acid rain. So right. Really? Really no. Okay. Why does it not work? Hello? Do I have to get a weather balloon? Really? What? Okay, I guess we try something different like this. I'll just let it happen. Oh. Okay, what's going on? Hello. I would like... Let's try something. It's temporary. Can you despawn, please? Thank you. Whatever. Oh, rain jam would have been good, actually. Cool. Let's get that. Interrupting dodge. Nice. Well, we have it now, I guess. In fact, that. Okay. We do need raincoats, anyways. Hey, sweet, alright, nice. Rotten dot tooth. In fact, I do want to equip that actually. Also, where's the raincoat zombies? We'll get rid of this. In fact, you know what? Mirror would have been better to get rid of, but whatever. In fact, let's just do it now. I mean, let's see how much we lose from that. Quite a bit, but it's... Guess what not. Why is it not raining somehow? Whatever, just do this. Oh, I see raincoat zombies. Okay, raincoat zombies, hello? Dude, really? Alright, I guess we're not getting raincoat zombies and we're not getting rain enchantment. Great, whatever. Oh, sorry, acid rain doesn't work on multiplayer. Supposedly you're gonna fix something against the update. Perhaps rain is broken too. It does somewhat work on multiplayer, but like it's weird because like half the time you have to get your friend to activate it for some reason. So I'll have to give it to like sometimes it depends on the person, like for some weird reason. We've had it happen where like we had to give it's worked in the past, like we had to like I toggled acid rain, it didn't work, and when Spirit toggled acid rain, it worked. Where is Spirit Lamp, by the way? I've been waiting quite a bit here. Is Spirit Lamp even alive? What's happening? It doesn't matter, I've been gone longer. Claiming fucks up with lost stuff in multiplayer? Yeah, but there's always like a work around it. So, it should be fine, I think. We just have to wait for Spirit to get back. If he can. But yeah. I don't think there's anything else to get. Maybe replace this, but yeah. In fact, this might be a good time to use Hardened Honeycomb if I'm gonna like use bee thing. I mean, it is pretty powerful with it. So let's test some DPS, in fact. But hello, Francine. Welcome to stream. Welcome back to stream. How are you? You know what? This may actually do more damage than... Never mind. I don't think it does more damage. Well, actually, maybe. I don't know. This does do more damage for sure, but this... Beats may be worth it. No idea though. In fact, I think it does equivalently the same, so we're gonna just do this. We're gonna actually use Hardened Honeycomb. Cool. Hey, that works. Also, it can kill a lot more enemies, and it has like infinite homing, so might as well. Also, this is cool. I like that Fargo added this. Only 3 can exist at once, right? Yeah. Honestly, this would be a good time to use restroom, but yeah. Snowy Blade's pretty good for healing, but not overall damage, I think. Especially when it has homing. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it definitely does more damage, but it's weird on hitboxes, so we're gonna try to utilize it. In fact. Well, this might be a good time to use the restroom, so we'll be back. Yeah. See you soon.
Oh my god. By the way, Top, I'm sorry, I have to go. I've been sorry to make you wait.
What? Wait, what? Where'd Spirit go? Oh. Wait, what? The Spirit? You have to go. Okay. I think Spirit has to go. That's highly likely. Okay, well. Unfortunate. Okay. Apparently Spirit needed to go, so we gotta turn it off. Okay. Well. You can, well, once such can. Alright, well, chat, I think we're gonna take a break as well. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Peace. Bye. Bye, friendship. Bye, everyone. Bye.